What makes me my happiest is being in nature, being around my family, and just enjoying the little things in life that we tend to take for granted and just work so hard and where's the values and where do we all come together. Hi, my name is Tracy Milgram-Posner. I'm 35 years old, originally from New York, and have lived in South Florida for the past 20 plus years. I'm a mom of two amazing children, a little boy who's 6 and a girl who's 9.5. At the age of 18, after just graduating high school, I had a lumpectomy after finding a lump in my breast after the shower. From there, I went on for another year after my screenings. They found another lump that they decided they wanted to biopsy. Through that, I had my checkups every year, knowing those findings were benign. At the age of 21, another lump came up on my mammogram that they wanted to biopsy, and I said, there has to be another avenue if you don't think it's cancer. At that time, 15 years ago, there was really genetic testing, but it wasn't really well known. So after speaking with my surgeon and going over my options, I decided to go ahead and have the genetic testing by Myriad. From there, I waited 6 weeks patiently, tightly holding, knowing that my background is Ashkenazi Jew descent, and I've already had 2 lumpectomies. My youngest aunt passed at 30, and I had breast and ovarian cancer on both sides. Through that, I came back positive for the BRCA gene and BRCA2 positive. I knew at that time it was time for me to make certain decisions and move on with my life and not let my breast be ticking time bombs. Having my 2 children, I decided I would have a full hysterectomy, ovarian, to reduce the risk of ovarian cancer. Through that, I had a robotic Da Vinci hysterectomy. 6 months later, followed by a prophylactic bilateral mastectomy with reconstruction. Through that process, I had an adverse event or an infection that I had to go in and have an extra surgery. So here I am today telling all of you about my journey and BRCAStrong and what I have started. Know your options. Make sure you know your background, your family, your history, and if you feel comfortable enough, you should get tested for genetics, seeing if you're BRCA positive, HER2 positive. There's a lot of different genetic mutations that have been developed over the last several years. So know your options, see a genetic counselor. The advice I would give my younger self would be to not put such a rush on things in life. I would step back and look at all my options and not rush into things. I know I wanted to beat the odds of cancer, but over the past several years, there's been so many changes, just continuous changes and growth, which will always happen through technology, through different changes that are developed. But just sit back and really know what your options are. And to get different opinions and know that there's other support out there and you don't have to only support yourself. So know that, for example, BRCAStrong is there to support you when you're just diagnosed. So defining my happiest is probably something really hard. I have only recently found my happiness after going through a divorce and all of my surgeries. What makes me my happiest is being in nature, being around my family, and just enjoying the little things in life that we tend to take for granted and just work so hard and where's the values and where do we all come together. Mm-hmm.